against your strange nations, and let them see thy power. As they once magnified us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us, and let them know thee, as we have known thee, that there is no God but thou, O God. Shoot new signs, and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that it may set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. Make their time short. Remember the covenant, and let them declare thy wonderful works. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rays of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people. Smite and son the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say, there is none other but we. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together, and inherit them as from the beginning. O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel, whom thou hast named thy firstborn. O be merciful to Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest. Fill thou with unspeakable marvels, and thy people with thy glory. Give testimony to those that have possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name. Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful. O Lord, hear the prayer of thy servants, according to the blessing of thy heaven over thy people, that all they which dwell upon the earth may know that thou art the Lord, the eternal God. In your house shall name we pray. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Today's class, 2025, a worldwide plantation. People assume freedom, but are slaves to a system.
Shalom, shalom, giving our praises to the Most High and the Son, Yahweh Shai. This is what we're dealing with, a house full of slaves, an audience full of slaves.
Bring it out.
A lot of you don't think, and see, that's the problem. You've been thinking you free so long, you don't think you're a slave. Don't pay your bill.
Bring it out.
Drive without license. Just giving you some small pointers. You know, don't pay your car note. What do? They come take the slave car so he can't get around. But on a bigger note, you know, this is a big issue of us coming together as a nation. Because mentally, the slaves are always infighting. You know, see, the slaves are cramped. See, they don't hardly leave out their zip codes. You know, the majority of the time, the places you go is from work to home to the grocery store and get gas.
Yeah.
That's your life.
Yeah.
Bring it out. Facts.
And, you know, you try and tell a person they're a slave, they'll think you, man, we got all this freedom. We can go, everything you do cost.
Bring it out.
You can't go nowhere.
That's right.
And, you know, see, you've been conditioned so long that you thinking going into the grocery store where there's no flies over there where the vegetables at. Well, what is that then?
Hey, bring it out. Bring it out.
It's just this war on our minds. And, you know, I'm going to be teaching, you know, one thing that I do, I look up history. I understand what words to type now and go digging for information. See, when you're not, it's like a long journey. When you're not on that journey, you'll get mad because you don't know. See, the only journey you on is going to that job. Doing what you're told. It's the same condition they start us out in school. Bell ring, we get up and go to our next class, don't we? We got a certain amount of time to get there. We better get there. We tardy. See, This ain't the slavery that they told y'all back in the old days. See, that was a big lie too. See, the slavery that they gave you was in the movies. Kunta Kinte Roots, 12 years. Why they constantly reminding you of a lie? And they can't prove none of it. And if you ask people, well, who was a slave in your family? They look at you like, well, dang. I don't remember. The only slave in your family is you. Jeremiah 2:14. I'm just telling you the truth because this is why people stand up and fight. It's been some clown on my page all week long. Just, every time he leave a comment, I just say thank you. All you doing is helping my algorithm. And he told me I had a low IQ. I say, yeah, I probably do. Because I don't believe the lies you believe. That's why my IQ probably low. See, I'm not believing this garbage anymore because I got paperwork, I got documentation to prove what I'm saying. Read this right quick, all right?
Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 14. Is Israel a servant?
Who are you a servant to? Some of you don't even think about it. You're so programmed that you just get up and do it. See, but once you try to think for yourself and you start figuring out, man, this ain't gonna benefit me and my family in the long run. You know why? Because you leave nothing.
That's right.
Just like last night class, man. See, we don't know what gathering wealth is. We thinking we're gonna do it by ourselves. That's a lie.
Man.
As soon as you break that leg, what happens to your wealth?
Bring it out.
Give me Jeremiah 16 and 10. See, a lot of you are servants. And it's just in your mind. See, your mind's so programmed you can't even think for yourself. Read that right quick, God.
Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 10. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt show this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee, wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us?
So you thinking that it's good being a servant, a slave. See, that's all it is. Slave just an employee. See, a slave is someone just pay bills. Don't even think for themselves. Ain't trying to build for themselves, not being self-sufficient, self-independent. See, they give you all these fake leaders, and you thinking they're going to lead you to the promised land. All they lead you to is back to master house.
That's right. That part.
Read.
Or what is our iniquity?
What sin? What's going on? See, some of you ain't question nothing because it's just what you do. Mama did it, daddy did it. It's just a part of life, ain't it? Scrap your boots up and go to work and come home with nothing. Because you barely make enough just to pay your bills.
Bring it out.
When you really ask people, where you been? What vacation? Have you ever traveled outside the country? Well, I've been to Mississippi. Okay, you've been there. You've been everywhere. What's in Mississippi? Nothing. Read.
Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Lord our God?
Some of you not considering these things. Why are you still being punished? Read.
Then shalt thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and have walked after other gods.
See, a lot of you still got the mother gods in your head.
That's right.
See, the mother gods is what taught you. Your environment is your God, where you come from.
Talk about it.
See, most of the people you come from, man, you've been around is evil. Yeah, everybody good until there's drama. Until there's a situation. But we don't think about these things because guess what? We think everybody in the family don't move on up to heaven. No, they not.
Man. Bring it out.
That's one of the biggest church lies. But read.
And have served them.
And a lot of you constantly serving these things in your head. I gotta go shopping, I gotta spend money, but you ain't putting nothing back for the future. You ain't invested nothing that's gonna reproduce something positive for you.
That's right.
Because you're a slave. You don't understand you're a slave. And then the Lord is trying to heal your mind. Guess what you do? You so programmed, you reject the Lord. I'm not a slave, man. I can get up. Where you going? Drive your car with no tags on it. Try to walk into Mexico without going through the proper procedures. Go to Canada right now. You got to have a passport. You can't even travel outside the country, man. without they knowing where you are.
Man, talk about it.
This is nothing but a big slave, and it's in every country. And nobody got it easy. But read.
And have worshipped them.
And worship them. Read.
And have forsaken me.
Read on.
And have not kept my law.
These are the things that separate us from the Messiah. But read.
And ye have done worse than your fathers. For behold, ye walk everyone after the imagination of his evil heart.
That's what your mind is, man. Your mind is so evil, you don't even know your mind evil, because guess what? Your environment teach you that it's normal. You think it's normal for children to be jumping up on a train, surfing, dying like flies? See, you don't see the body. See, they don't show you the product. See, if they show these children the product, they wouldn't get up there. If they show them what a gun does to another person, they probably won't shoot somebody else. But read.
That they may not hearken unto me.
Y'all don't want to listen, because I can tell by how you're moving. Even out there watching online. People's out there, they don't share, they don't like, they don't do nothing. They don't try to promote this, elevate the Messiah name. All you do is just come and go.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
But read.
Therefore will I cast you out of this land.
Out of this blessing, read.
Into a land that ye know not.
And into curses that you're not going to understand what's going to come upon you. A lot of you don't understand these things, because guess what? They make the Bible hard. Just like these camps, these churches, they don't teach you nothing.
That part.
You go in there and drink water, and, you just go in there and drink water, and you're not getting anything. Lord trying to give you that wine.
That's right.
To open up your mind. Some of you don't even think, man, I go to work and I just pay bills every month. I have nothing to travel on. I have nothing to take my wife out on. And a lot of times you don't even see your wife. You don't see your children. Are we want to continue this? And this is what these Israelite camps ain't teaching their congregation. They're not teaching them life. They still teaching them death. Hate the white man. Well, we got chariots and ships going to be flying to save us.
Yes, sir.
And they get mad when they come in here, and then we not teaching them lies. Read.
Neither ye nor your fathers.
Read on.
And there shall ye serve other gods day and night.
Day and night, man. You're going to serve other gods. When you're dreaming, you're going to be in them gods, them other gods, thinking about going to Six Flags. None of these entities benefit us. Just like they had the Gremlin game every year at the Cotton Bowl, not one dime goes into the community.
Man, talk about it. Talk about it.
And I hate to say it, but that's how you get, man, the field Negroes get worse. Read.
Where I will not show you favor.
He said, I'm not going to show you favors. I'm not going to show you kindness. I'm not going to be blessing you. And I'm not going to give you goodwill. But y'all still want to be slaves. Why? Why we can't figure this out? Why we can't think for ourselves? You know why? Because the system see, when you're watching the commercial or something, it's telling you what to do.
Right.
Subliminal, it's a message in there. Just like the children watching cartoons, it's putting things in the thoughts in their head.
That's right.
See, we don't understand the depths of it. Back to Jeremiah 2:14. We can't see it, because guess what? See, when you're dead, you're not gonna be able to see nothing. When you're a slave, you don't think you're a slave, because guess what? Master give you a few dollars, you can go to the corner store. See, you can go to the clothing store, you can get on Amazon, Temu, and all the rest of these to send you some garbage. Like you need that garbage. A lot of you guys, like my auntie told me, you can't take a U-Haul and take it with you. So a lot of you just buying junk. Why? Because you think you're free. See, a lot of you won't take the time out to buy a male cow and a female cow. You know why? Because you probably ain't got land. See, you ain't thinking. All you thinking about is pleasing the flesh. That's that's all we know, because we've been driven so hard. Every time we want to please the flesh. I'm gonna buy me this purse. I'm gonna buy me this watch. I'm gonna put these things in my car. I'm gonna buy these jeans. I'm gonna go get them Jordans. That's oppression. Read,
Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 14. Is Israel a servant?
See, a lot of it, you don't understand how deep this is. Clear your mind, man. Think for a second. Let me see, man. Am I a slave to a system? Yeah, you are. We all are. But see, here in Onebody, we're coming up out of it. See, we've been practicing these things, how to grow our food, man. We trying to do the trees now. But see, we got a lot of people, they rather go in Walmarts and get that dead apple. Apple have nothing in it. Let me tell you something. If it doesn't have seeds, it's worthless.
That part. Bring it out.
Because everything's supposed to have seed, just like we do.
Right. Man.
It's worthless. It doesn't do nothing for you. What an orange without seeds? When I was little, we had seeds. We had spitting them seeds out. Bing, bing.
Thanks.
Yeah, we did.
Thanks.
Now the orange don't have nothing in it.
Nope.
Lemon don't have seeds. Grape seedless. Watermelon seedless. All you eating is Frankenstein food.
Man.
And that's what's killing the people. That's why they going and they have nothing in their body to help. That's why you'll see them getting Alzheimer's.
Teach.
But see, we slaves, we thinking it's okay to continue by. Let me tell you something. And them hostess ding-dongs, they garbage. They do nothing for your body but cancer causing food.
Yeah.
But read.
Is he a homeborn slave?
Born into spiritual bondage under another nation. That's what a homeborn slave is. Someone else done taught you everything about you and you believe it. If I say, what's your name? Before y'all came to church, I'm African American, I'm black. I hear so many people say they black, especially light-skinned people. That's confusing to me. You know, black before 1960, black was a word that if somebody called you black, you would get to fighting with them. See, we don't know these derogatory terms, man, these proverbs that they use on us. They changing things. See, you got to go back and figure this puzzle out, this maze that they try to keep us in to figure out what they doing. Just right now, they don't shut the government down. Why? Talking about some health care for some illegal aliens. Is this why you shut down this? See, let me tell you something. Them people's up in there in the White House, that's the big plantation house. That's really the house slaves right there. See, they do what the elites tell them to do. See, a lot of y'all don't understand what's going on out here because you're so in tune to television. Read.
Why is he spoiled?
Why? Why? Who's spoiling? Who spoiled you? Who corrupted you? See, a lot of you say, don't spoil the child. All he's doing is corrupting that child. Because if you used to giving that child what they want, when it's time to say no, they not going to want to hear it.
Man.
That's right.
And women's got that bad. See, the man ain't going to, see, he got to be, have a little sugar in his tank to be. Because my father wasn't spoiling nobody. You got the golden hand if you crossed it. And see, when you get the golden hand, you'll start acting right. You'll be like, I can't do that.
Yep.
See, you ain't had the golden hand, you just think you can do anything. And see, this is what hurt the people now. If you've seen, I put a video on there, a little girl in Walmart kicking her grandmother. Boy, she would bring all the days up, man. They'd have came in there, been in line. Pop, 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 boom, boom, boom. Body slamming. Hold up, man. Y'all take it easy on this child. See, Granny just sitting over there, just ain't doing nothing. She's scared. That'd have been my granny. I'd have had to run out the store. That'd have been like somebody in there, their neck broke, blood coming out their nose. See, now the parents, they don't understand, man. That child, he needs guidance and direction, and that's just order and structure.
That's right.
This is what we don't understand. Give me Isaiah 42 and 22. See, it's deep. It's really deep, but it's really shallow, man. It's really deep that we have basically invested ourselves into a system. It's like I'm telling you about people's out there, just like the man. He not at home. He don't want to run his house. You got to run your house, man. You got to run your house, man. This is like the church. This is what I'm going to be teaching. Structure, order. It's got to be in there, man. If it ain't, it's the hood.
Yes, sir.
Everything else is the hood. And that's what our people's like. They like that hood life.
Right.
Where you can see our sisters out there dressing like thoughts. Males out there dressing like they effeminate. That's why you got so many brothers and sisters out there in the world that don't know who they thinking they boy or girl or they universal.
Man.
I wasn't born a boy, I was born what? Something they made up and gave to you.
Man, it's
All they do is take the basics, man, and make it confusion.
Yeah.
But read this
Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
There we go. Robbed of what? You don't know where you come from, your nationality. And let me tell you something. If you're trying to research your history back, they're going to cut it off around about the 1860 something. You know why? Because they know who everybody is here. It ain't no mystery. They can connect everybody to who they kin to here. Because the churches kept the records. The courthouses kept the records. They know who was married to who. See all that stuff, I'm a slave, I can't trace myself. No, that's a lie.
Bring it up.
They wasn't selling you all over the country, man. That's all lies. What country?
Bring it out.
If they only had 13 states, what was they growing in these states? You scholars? They were growing cotton all the way up into Virginia? What was the main cash crop? That was cotton. That's all they think of. That's all they got in their head, that picture. That picture come from what? The 1900s, man. Our peoples are so easily deceived. That's why I say, why are they spoiled? Spiritual desolated, man. They don't know nothing. They don't know their history. They don't know nothing. Everything they know, they've been told in school. Don't believe nothing that you were told in school. Are taught. And you know when you've been robbed, your mind is captive to whatever they give you. And what that makes you? Powerless. And you become, they're disobedient, and you become disobedient to the Messiah because guess what? You believe what the churches taught you. They set up a system. School system, church system, television system, entertainment system, sports system, all to lead you back into being a slave.
That's right.
Bring it out.
And when you spoiled, see you in prison. See you happy just to go to a concert around here in your local community to some sodomite that don't care nothing about your people.
Man.
I wouldn't go see, I'm not going to be no fan to nobody.
Bring it up about it.
That person ain't going to do nothing for your community. Why would you sell yourself out to go pay $200 to go see somebody that don't even care about you? Somebody into all kind of demon things. And that makes you, when you spoil, you helpless. You can't fight for your family. They come out and they always showing you some white police shooting a black. Man, these black police just as worse as the white.
Facts. Facts.
Y'all, the news media have you thinking wrong. And that's what they do. They keep the division.
Man.
Just like they do in the household. How Stella got her groove, you know. If she went to Jamaica, she probably got syphilis. See, I'm going to tell you the truth. And you understand. And when you spoil, you blind. And you need to be delivered. That's why these things, the Messiah speaks of these things. Because you don't know where you're going and where you come from. This is sad. Read.
They are all of them snared and hold.
This is what zip code you in. A lot of people, a lot of the children are in the penitentiary right now. Why? Because of what? The people's in that having these children, they just want to lay down and have sex, man. And right now, most people don't know HIV is growing.
Man.
AIDS is growing. Syphilis is growing. Herpes is growing. And these children's out here passing it like it's a baton. Read.
And they are hid in prison houses.
What's your zip code? What's your address? That's your prison house. Guess what? You go to work just to pay bills. Just for that IOU note. I owe you and you owe somebody else. And these cats out here talking about slave ships. Ask them name one slave ship of the good ship Jesus. Get them lies out your head.
Man.
If they had the good ship Jesus, name me the captain. Show me where they stored their water. How much water? Did you know that was one of the worst things on being out there on sea? Running out of water?
Bring it out.
Oh, you ain't know that. You just seen the bodies on there. They laying down like this. A picture. Tell me how much food did they have? How many times did they eat per day? You out at sea 2 months, man. You talking about you gonna come in on them raggedy boats? Oh, they was cargo ships now. They want to upgrade them now. Where did they use the restroom? Or did they just get on side the boat and dump in the ocean? What did they wipe with? This is sickness, man. You know how many diseases would have been on that ship?
Work it out.
That shit would have came in port, everybody dead. We don't think. We let the television in the world think for us.
That's right.
Read, dog.
They are for a prey.
You are for a prey. They send you to work. You go and you work for a company that don't care nothing for you. You lose your job. You got to go get another job. You got to go fill out another application. And see the slaves, they at war with each other. They fighting over what? You see somebody shoot somebody over road rage?
Yeah.
You see somebody in there, they arguing for what? What you got? What do you got that you gonna argue about? What do you got? What possibly do you have to go back to what you have worked for? Just a job. Read.
And none deliver it.
None try to bring them from out of this madness and just sickness, and they don't want to. Some of you don't want to. Some of you want to stay the same. And it's sad that we won't fight. See, we rather fight others. We want to fight the devils in our head.
Man.
Read.
For a spoil, and none saith, restore.
Restore them back to their original estate. And this is what the Messiah is trying to do. Rebuild us. Spiritually. In the word, in righteousness. That's all this is. It's just like planting a tree, and that tree yielding fruits, and that fruits have seeds. This is what the Messiah is trying to do for us. But you know what? We want to be that tree that's rotten inside, that drop fruits that have no seeds, that's corrupt. One is light and one is darkness. Read.
Who among you will give ear to this?
Who want to understand the truth? Who want to know the things that's what's right in life? Right here, give me that who commissioned the transatlantic slave trade. I'm just show you something. See, I know you don't know what to type in your Googles because AI want to do everything. AI mad at me.
Come on.
See, if I get AI hell, that wasn't right. See, AI pissed off. Right here. Who commissioned the slave? Hold up. Before you put it up there, they know the answer. Type it in the search bar if you know the answer. Who commissioned the Atlantic? Who commissioned the Atlantic slave trade? Put it in. Type it in there.
Bring it out.
I want to see. See, all you gonna get is that was ships. Can't name one captain.
Spanish.
Put the letter up there. See, this is what they gonna give you in AI. Read them first two sentences.
Who commissioned the transatlantic slave trade?
See, who commissioned this? But read.
The Portuguese and Spanish monarchies through a system of royal monopolies and the Treaty of Tordesillas.
Okay, Tordesillas. Let's see what the Treaty of Tordesillas is. Go jump down to the next paragraph.
You want this one right here?
Yeah. See, the thing is, AI gonna give you what they want you to think.
Right.
See, you got to be the one to go out and find the answer. See, Google's ain't gonna tell you the truth because if you say George Washington, they gonna give me a picture of George Washington.
Bring it out.
Adolf Hitler. Give me George Washington. See, this is the problem with these Israelites, man. They out here teaching lies the white man what, and it's been the so-called black men. Some of them probably you married to. This is what they give you.
Yeah.
Look at this Frankenstein looking monster here. And every image is a different image.
2 different people. 3, 4.
And George Washington is described as a so-called light-skinned black man. He's an Edomite. They write about that. But let's go back to this letter, man. It was signed in 1494. Let's see what this agreement was about. Read that right quick.
The Treaty of Tordesillas, signed in 1494 between Spain and Portugal, was an agreement to divide the newly discovered lands outside of Europe along a line of demarcation 370 leagues west of the Cape Verdes Islands.
So he ain't say nothing about slaves, did it? See, one thing you got to go and you got to find out them acts that they had written. See, you can't just go and just be looking for stuff. See, you got to understand, these people kept detailed records of everything. See, if you don't know what to type, you just type in there Atlantic slave trade. They're going to type it in their Googles right quick. They're going to give you they're going to feed you some doo-doo.
Bring it up.
I'm just telling you the truth.
Get it.
I'm just telling you the truth. All you got to do is type in, they're going to give you what they want you to think. See, you got to be one that think outside the box. They're not going to give you where Atlantic slave trade really didn't happen, man. I got the information right here. It didn't really happen. Not the way that they see what TV does. They gives you heroes. And they gives you things that corrupt your mind. Did you pull it up right quick?
Sir, I got you right here.
See, they're going to give you the transatlantic slave trade force and transported 12. They give you a number too, don't they? Won't they show us the records? See, forced migrant, 12.5 million Africans were taken from their homes and forced on. See, they give you all the Middle Passage. They give you all this stuff, man. Racism. They give you all this stuff. They always giving you that 12.5, don't they? See, captured Africans, captured and traded. But if you ask the Africans, they don't know nothing you're talking about here.
Yeah.
I got videos out there with that on there. People are asking Africans, do you know anything about the Atlantic slave trade? No. Ethiopians, no. They don't teach that over in Africa. They teach it over here to the slaves.
Bring it out.
Back to Isaiah 42, man, 23.
Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 23. Who among you will give ear to this?
See, a lot of you want to believe the lies. See, a lot of people's out there right now mad because guess what? Man, we came over here on slave ships. Well, go find you one. Because if they had a ship, they would put it in a museum. You know how many people would come visit it? It'll make billions and billions of dollars. I want to see the part where the slave was on there and scratched his nails through this wood, man. Man, Deuteronomy. I thought the Bible say 2 or 3 witnesses, so one witness is a lie, ain't it?
Bring it out.
What do vessel mean? And what do soul mean?
Teach.
Sold into sin. We sold ourselves to this system.
Bring it out.
But read, Art.
Who will hearken and hear for the time to come?
Future times of judgment and fulfillment of Yah's promise, man. Who gonna listen? The Messiah is trying to straighten these things out. So you'll know the truth. Guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna hold on to that fake ship. To that ship you ain't never seen before in your life. Only on roots. To them slave movies that you know. Show me where they had these auctions houses at, man, here in America. Show me where they get the clothes to clothe all these peoples coming over here, man. What clothing manufacturer? Who was the tailor to tailor all these clothes for these slaves? And shoes. If they barely had food and nourishment for themselves, how they going to support slavery? When 1619, they was broke here. How was they able to afford slaves? All the way up until 1650, they was in financial crisis here. See, but you don't know the history. All you know is what they gave you. That's it. Read on up.
Who gave Jacob for a spoil?
Who did these things to us? Who did them? Read.
And Israel to the robber.
Who? What is a robber? a robber of your soul, of your heritage.
Bring it out.
I'm waiting on y'all out there watching to show me something, tell me. See, they'll argue you down about nothing. That's why I don't even argue. I just say thank you now, man. But read.
Did not the Lord?
The Lord did this to us. Why? Because we didn't want to follow his ways. We didn't want to be righteous people. We want to follow wicked people. You know, if you righteous, your family at the house, but the heathens over here at the club, you hear the music jumping. Guess who's gonna be the first one to go? Eve.
Yep.
True statement. That man ain't gonna want to go up in there where see his wife in there, all these demons in there. Nobody want to go. Nobody want to go in the club. And who be in the club now? Why are you thinking they promote the club as ladies' nights? The game been red, man. Read.
He against whom we have sinned.
Read on.
For they would not walk in his ways.
See, that's the problem. He's calling us back today, and guess what we're doing? We're rebelling against it. Read.
Neither were they obedient unto his law.
Didn't follow his order, his statutes. Read.
Therefore, he had poured upon him the fury of his anger.
This is the fury of his anger. And y'all thinking we don't supposed to get angry, man. Let me tell you something, man. You know, you got to control that stuff, though. You know, you be out in that world, man. You got to control yourself, man, because guess what? You don't know who might be looking at you. You got to be in control 24/7. Read.
And the strength of battle, and it had set him on fire round about. Yet he knew not, and it burned him, yet he laid it not to heart.
All of this destruction, all of this oppression, all of these things that are happening to us, we don't even think about it. All we think about is self. See, selfish person, all they feel like care about if their bills paid. See, a righteous person, they're going to make sure the church so in case somebody's in need. That's how you help the people. You know, a lot of times people try to do individual things. Don't do that, man. Because a person will take advantage of your kindness. They try to do it to the church. Michael's 2 and 1. This is the thing most people don't understand this. You know, a lot of people, we have a lot more people coming up in here, man. They coming in here looking for what they can get out of here. They're not coming in here trying to get they soul saved, man. They're in here trying to get they throat wet. Just telling you the truth. Whatever demon that they involved in, that's all they want to do. They don't care nothing about trying to make sure that future is set. A lot of you don't understand what we're doing is for the next generation.
That's right.
To make sure that they're going to be able to have. You see, a lot of you, like when I tell you about your relatives, they going to fall right in the pit. They ain't got no future. Ain't nobody going to do nothing. Nobody setting up nothing. And y'all not thinking like this. See, we should be thinking like this, especially the men. The men's supposed to be the backbone of the community. But you go into the hood, that's what you get. They not nothing in the hood. But they have come to accept it. Being second tier.
That's right.
Big mama, was she the matriarch now? See, the women's, they run the hood. Long as they can go up in them churches and sing and dance and do what they want to do. See, they got older, so when they come out of the club, they go to the churches to continue their dancing and singing. Okay, I'm not. Read this, Art.
Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity.
You know, those who plan and plot evil on the people. Those who put, what's that stuff in your water, fluoride? A lot of people don't know, a lot of their water comes from the sewer system.
Bring it out.
Boy, you better leave that faucet water alone, man.
That's right. That's a fact.
You know, child winning, you know, you got, see, we're not thinking. Who the one put all this stuff on the paint at the playground for the children? Lead-based paint, all in the apartment buildings. Y'all still love y'all lover. See, because the system is y'all lover, because y'all love the system. I seen somebody, I put a video, I told me he went to that restaurant and it tastes pretty good. I was like, well, when you drop dead, it's gonna still be good. So you can play with your life if you want to. Dealing with this system is like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Read on.
And work evil upon their beds.
And you know, and they premeditate these sins on us, man. And their wicked plan, man. They sit around and plot, plan, and think about it. How they gonna destroy us? How they gonna kill us off? Why are you thinking you have to be 60, 65 to retire? What can you do then? Can you Michael Jordan? I'm just telling you. I'm just asking you. Can you rush through that football hole still? Come through there and be in the hospital for months? And them big dudes get through breaking bones. What can you do at 65, man? You retired. Everybody you know had already gone.
Bring it out.
That's right.
So they give us a retirement age. And then they pay you just enough just to pay your bills.
Man.
This is crazy. How they sit around and plot and plan on us. And let me tell you something. I have never seen so many happy slaves.
Bring it out.
But they always miserable at everyone else.
Man.
But read.
When the morning is light.
You know, they begin their nefarious acts. Wicked and evil and criminal acts on us, man. They practice these things. They all up in the Sky Spring chemtrails on everything. Let me tell you something. I used to be like, where the fruit trees at? They out there. They just won't produce no fruits.
That's right. That's right.
They don't want you eating healthy here. And see, one thing that I'm learning from the internet is that people are learning what to put in their bodies now. You got cancer. You can fight cancer with the Lord's medicine.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Message.
See, but you know what? Most people that got it, they still eat the same food, eating pork and all this other stuff. They're not thinking. People got losing their mind. They need to eat healthy fruits.
That's right.
They need to cut meat out some. Because guess what? The meat you're getting from these cows are warehouse, man. That's not quality meat coming.
Talk about it.
I ate me a sirloin today, man. You ate you some doo-doo. I'm just telling you the truth. The only way you're going to get some good sirloin if you're raising your own cattle.
Right.
And this is what we are trying to do. This is what these other camps ain't do. They out there in that corner right now. We ain't looking, wait, man. We're going to set up over here. I want to call him the devil. And then Monday we'll be there, yes, sir. Some hypocrites, man. If y'all out there calling him the devil, why don't you create your own? Then I can understand you out there calling him the devil. And he not even the devil, you the devil.
Facts.
Because the so-called white man don't know where he descends from.
Talk about it.
I got a little bit over here. Hey, let me get this right quick. Give me this indentured servitude. See, this is really British America. Let me show y'all something, man. Let's go to that first column right there. It say British colonies south of New England were white servants, and nearly half of the total white immigrants to the 13 colonies came under indentured. They didn't come over here free. They ain't got generation worth of wealth, man. These are just all lies. These are all lies. See, I got a whole package of their true history. It's for another class, though. I just want to let you know. See, you got to get that image out your head, man. Let me tell you something. They was here being done bad, man. And see, I told you they couldn't vote until 1830 under Andrew Jackson. Nobody want to believe that.
Man.
Oh, wait a minute, he been doing all this. Let me tell you something. All the so-called presidents was black until Woodrow Wilson. And he was a so-called black man. That's what you get the Great Depression for. That's when they say, first fired, last hired or whatever, last hired, first fired. That's when they was taking all these jobs from the so-called dark nations and giving them to the so-called white nation. That was their reconstruction, putting them in power. Nobody know nothing about history. All you know is about your lives you've been eating all your life. See, I research these things. I want to know. Why? Why was there a depression? When you understand that, Tulsa, Oklahoma, did you know there was many other great black cities in America? Do you know a lot of them are under lakes?
Talk about it.
We don't know nothing, man.
Talk about it.
All we know is the white man's the devil. Esau. And some of them are Esau out there in them corners.
Find it out.
Uh-oh.
If you got that much hatred in your heart, you got to be the devil. Because that's not of Christ. Deuteronomy. Where we at? We finish out. Let's finish out Micah's 2:1.
Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
All they doing now is they took their television, man, and that television worked miracles on people's mind.
Man.
It controls relationships. It controls everything in your household. Because guess what? Somebody's sitting in front of it. Guess what they getting filled with? Doo-doo.
Thanks.
Nothing that's going to help them be a better person. But you know what that TV do? It makes you worse. And then it's the internet. But read.
When the morning is light, they practice it.
They practice it, man. The thoughts that are sinful, man, and controversial to Yah's commandments. Everything they doing is set up so we won't follow the Messiah. That's what you say. They practicing it. Read.
Because it is in the power of their hands.
These things are in the power of their hands, man. Give me that Deuteronomy 28:65. Understand, man, your enemy, you don't even see him. Your enemy is probably your neighbor now. Because they don't know that y'all should be one. You know, if you got some people in an apartment complex, everybody should have the same cable television. You know, back then, I'd have ran wires all over for everybody. Oh, we got to pay $35 a month, man. Hey, man, where your $2 this month, man? You have hard. I'm going to call in on y'all, man, because I got to pay my $2. That's how people are.
Yeah.
Read this right quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
Y'all not going to see. Wait. You had the GOCC with the flea doctrine. Where you going to another country? They have the same system set up over there.
Man.
You're not going to find no ease, man. You're not going to find no peace in your life. Read.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Guess what? They're going to work you to death, man, just to pay bills. Read.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart.
You're going to have fear, man. You know, you see the police. I know sometimes my wife, my sister's in the car, police, I'm checking them, man. Hey, listen, shut up. This is war here, man. I'm not going to let nobody take my manhood, but that woman, she don't want them to take your manhood. I'm not listening. This is war, man, because I know they target us. See, they don't understand these things because they ain't targeting them. But they are now. They slamming that black woman on her head now, too. Because she be out there just don't know. Bam! See, it's happening to them now. I seen somebody say the white man took the young black boy to jail, man, because for riding his bike. You know, if a white boy wouldn't have, they do it to everybody, people. See, they only give you what they want you to feed, what you want you to see. That's right. See, they do it to everybody. They kicking in their doors just like they kicked in our doors. See, but now we got cameras to show it. Some of you don't even want to pick your camera up. Put that camera. Tell them, listen, don't be afraid to go to jail. Don't fear going to jail. It's just a place you got to go sit for a minute. But understand your rights. See, if they violate your rights, understand your rights. That's a First Amendment right you have to film the police in the courses of their duties. See, we fear. We got fear on us, man. You can't be scared, man. You're not going to achieve nothing in life. It's just going to be a jester. That's what most of the Israelites on the corner, they jesters out there, just out there doing anything. They ain't going to build nothing the rest of the week. They're not trying to teach these people the work with their hands, man. Read.
And failing of eyes.
Failing of eyes, man. You're going to have grief. You know, this make the woman look at the man harder. Bills can't get paid. She going to point. You did it. She not understanding it's a system. Work together, man. Read.
And sorrow of mind.
Deep in mental pains, man. Deep in mental pains our people have. Our people sick, man. And when they come in here, they so sick, y'all be thinking because they got a car and they dress nice, they Gucci. Them be the sickest.
Yep. Man. Yep.
Y'all got to stop looking. See, you got to see once you put on your spiritual mind, you'll be able to see. But when you still thinking carnally, you'll take people's as they are. What did the Bible say before dealing with a friend? What did it say? What did it say? See, that's one thing we won't do.
That's right.
We anoint them quickly.
That's right.
They're coming out there, they sick, man. They're coming in here, they want to hear something about a chip or a ship. That's sickness, man. That's pure sickness for them to believe a doctrine that they never taught. They never proved. How do you believe that lie that long? Read.
And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life.
You don't have none. None. When are they going to come evict you? When are they going to come kicking your door in? Who gives them the right to kick your door in? Don't that's your property? Did you know traveling was from above? Why now you get speeding tickets?
Man.
I mean, police, man, them revenue agents out there collecting for the city,
Right.
collecting for the corporation. We don't want to hear these things. All we want to do is serve the flesh. Bow down to the flesh. That's what's wrong with our people. See, but the woman, she gonna buy into it more.
Yes.
That's the sad part, just like Eve. That's the thing that we dealing with. Because guess what happened in the 70s? After they started giving them housing, when did housing start? Anybody out there know when they started giving public housing? See, you're not going to get no answer from nobody. It was in the 30s they was giving it to the so-called white men. And they allowed the white men to stay in there. But when they started giving it to the black people, they wouldn't allow the black men to stay in there. They made up new laws. History, man. We got to know history. That's what make us strong. See, somebody out there talking to me, ain't nothing you can say to me that hurt me, man. Ain't nothing you can do. I'll overcome it all. Ain't nothing you can do. You can say all you want to, man. I know where I'm going. See, a person that don't know where they're going, they trying to hurt you.
That's right.
Read, Art.
In the morning thou shalt say, would God it were even. And at even thou shalt say, would God it were morning. For the fear of thine heart wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see.
Y'all gonna see all of this pain and misery and destruction. Y'all gonna see it all, man. Y'all been seeing it as a child. You see your parents and they're going at it, man. You see the daddy. You see all these things, man. Why? Because this is what they was doing to our homes. And now the children are psychos. Now the children, they want to go both ways. And the children, they want to be sodomites. And the children, because guess what? When mom's in that house by herself, she allow predators to come in. Dad ain't going to allow that.
That part. That part.
Some moms ain't going to allow it either.
That's right.
Moms ain't going to allow their daughters to be 13 years old back there in the room with a man.
Man.
They would have, that police would have got there. What happened? Your mom tore half the wall down out here. See, now it's acceptable for a young girl to be having a boyfriend. She don't even know nothing about life yet to be having sex. This is what the Bible is explaining to us. It's deeper than what y'all know, because what y'all know is what they give you on television. So they're not giving you the things that are happening with these children. They're sending them to these schools, man, being mistreated. Take these children out these school systems. No, the mamas and the parents, they lazy. They want to send them there because they want them to go through the system. The system ain't set up, man. Let me tell you something. Most of the time, the people that getting paid the big money are the elite children. Them the gods. It's rare that we gonna get to that status You know what you got to do to get to that status? You got to turn yourself out. Psalms 36:1. We don't know how deep this is. But see, these cats on the internet are arguing you down. You know, because that's showing you their retardation. See, some of them cats, they've been on the little bus.
Man.
See, I tell you the truth. Some of them been on the little bus, man. And see, some of them, they was on the big bus, but they should have been on the little bus. The little bitty bus with the helmet on, drooling. See, they ain't got to be with the helmet on and drooling. They was on the big bus. But see, I can see them. Read this right quick.
Psalms chapter 36 and verse 1. The transgression of the wicked.
When you understand the willful act of sinning and a disregard of Yah's laws, or and they are devoid of His fear. See, when you don't have no fear of the Lord, let me tell you something, man. You're gonna get checked soon. But read.
Saith within my heart.
Says within their hearts. See, their thoughts, their decisions, their passions have been corrupted by sins coming from their forefathers, their grandparents, their great-grandparents. When you understand all these people was raised in wickedness, because let me tell you something, a lot of your grandparents know some of the truth. But see, they don't been conditioned so long that they just will go along with the lie. But read.
That there is no fear of God before His eyes.
No fear, man. No fear. Understanding. You know, their perception and their understanding of their forefathers, man, of the ignorance that come from them, and blind, and the rejection of Yah's laws, man. No fear. And you get this in the Israelite communities. No fear. They have no government on themselves because they don't fear the Lord. And when the Lord chastises them, then they fear. See, when they get that call, then they fear. See, they don't fear as long as that flesh is in control, because your mind, they haven't taught your spirit anything. The whole thing was to pleasure your flesh.
Man.
That's all it was. And now your flesh is so strong that it want to be pleased. And your mind, it understands something ain't right. Something ain't right about the fingernail polishes, the hair, the dye, the stuff that you putting on your body. You're killing yourself. You're murdering yourself, and you don't even care, because guess what? You'll go get these BBLs, man. You don't care. These people don't care. They want to look good, but they stink.
Man.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
That's what people don't want to hear, man.
Bring it out.
They don't want nobody telling them the truth. They want everybody to soothsay them. But read.
For he flattereth himself in his own eyes.
See, y'all got that same spirit as the devil does, man. You'll flatter yourself. You'll be all up in that mirror because of your looks.
Man.
Use your looks for other things. See, you look good working in the garden.
Bring it out.
See, you thinking looking good being up in the cut with all that clown makeup on?
Man.
And all of it got all kind of chemicals in it, man.
Bring it out.
But see, when you don't care about yourself, guess what you do? You indulge in what the devil does. Read.
Until his iniquity be found to be hateful.
And you understand, revealed, man, to the whole world. When y'all intervene because you're seeing, I keep telling y'all, they finding people that were raping people, 90 years old, not answering the door. Yeah, we finna lock you up. Come on outside. You know what you did. Well, I'm old now, man. I lived a good life. Come on, we're going to throw you in that prison so the inmates can take advantage of you now. Everybody. I just seen some kind of foreigner, man. He was some kind of school superintendent, man, in there tampering with the grades, man. ISIS got him. And you ought to see him when he was in the school. His hair they had his stuff looking good, but that jail picture, he looking like Freddy Krueger or something, man. Lord gonna reveal your secrets, man. See, a lot of you got secrets. I hate for one of the guys be like, man, police come, yeah, we gotta take him to jail. What's the problem? Yeah, he was sleeping with a little boy a couple years ago. You gotta come confess that, get that out of you, man. Everything is you're being judged these days. But read.
The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit.
The words of his mouth is evil and unrighteous and misleading and trickery. Read.
He hath left off to be wise and to do good.
To do good to the other nations, to peoples, man. That's why people are so much in misery right now. That's why there's so much anger and hatred built up in them, man. And they click and they snap at instantly. See what he created? A storm here. And most of you got that on you. Guess what? Somebody gonna meet you with that same energy. You got to be careful, man. You better put love in your heart and stop having that hate in your heart, man.
Right. Bring it out.
Because Christ is gonna judge you soon. Read.
He deviseth mischief upon his bed.
You know, a past life rooted in a sinful path. See, this is what he passed down to his children. This is what he teaches his children. And this is what our people taught their children. Read.
He set it himself in a way that is not good.
Read on.
He abhorred not evil.
He love it, man. He loves seeing the people's killing themselves, man. He loves seeing men's out here and women's raping children. He love it now, man. He loves seeing what he see. This is his kingdom. He loves seeing all this devastation that's going on. They sit back and watch it, man. That doesn't come on their children. And you still don't want to let go? You still don't want to let go? See, some of you still want to gonna leave here and gonna go back to doing what you was doing, man. You don't care. You don't care about nothing but yourself. Give me this first letter. Let me show you how the breakdown is. Which one? Yeah, put it up there. There he is right there. Look at him right there 6 days ago. Looking suave as hell, wasn't he? Look at that jail picture, man. What happened? They gonna comb your hair in there? How can you go from that 6 days? Look at him, smooth on them pictures, ain't he? Let's go to these house slaves, man. Let me show you something. See, they set up a system so they can enjoy the world. See, they got house slaves everywhere. And see, the house slaves, they privy because they get paid a lot of money to oppress you, to send your children to jail. And let me tell you something. The white man, he had that spirit because he money happy. Black people's too. But read this right quick.
House slaves. American chattel slavery describes enslaved people who worked in the master's house and fields. The White House, a.k.a. as the Plantation.
See, the White House is really the plantation. See, you know, when you understand the White House, that's what it's there for. It's to govern the whole country. Read.
A position sometimes associated with privilege. A sovereign citizen.
That's who the police are. Why do they investigate their own? Come on now. Immunity? Judges? How many judges don't send innocent people to jail? Why they not getting their pension taken and why they not being tossed in jail? Because they know they can do all kind of evil and wicked to you. Read.
The house slaves were often in contrast with the field slaves.
See, you the field slave. You the workers.
Bring it out.
They're always in contrast with you. Read.
Creating divisions among enslaved people based on their type of labor and proximity to the slave owner, the elites. Black European, also known as Esau.
See, these are the people really running the show, man. You see them. You see the Oprah Winfrey, some of them, man. You see them. Why you ain't hearing about Brad Pitt? He do the same thing as Puff Daddy. But why is it always the Black European elites that going through their rituals? See, when they act bad, they have to spank them. Like, look, R. Kelly, you see how he was in that interview? He was trying to tell Gail, you trying to get me hung up, lady? They know what's going on. You don't know because you worship them. We don't know.
The parties of government systems since 1857.
See, none of you know any of this stuff, man. So I take the time out, give you some dates. Read.
First the president of 1781.
This was your first president right here, a so-called black man. Why was a so-called black man they only had 1-year terms back then. There was no Congress. There was nothing. He was the man that helped hold the country together. But read.
First Vice President, 1789, John Adams.
Now, why is there an 8-year period? He was George Washington Vice President. Read.
Democrat and Republican, 1792.
This is when they come into Oregon. This is when this organization come into power. Read.
And the cabinet is a vital part of the executive branch and advises the president. The Supreme Court in 1789.
You're going to find out a lot of this stuff was just created, man. It was created because they was putting in their master plan. Read.
And other federal court, 1789, comprise the judicial branch. The 3 branches of U.S. government.
A lot of people don't know what none of these things. Read.
Are the legislative, which makes laws.
See, this one makes the laws to control you. Read.
The executive, which enforces laws.
This is the one set up their police departments and all of these things. Read.
And the judicial, which interprets laws.
These are your court system. Read.
Established to create control of the slaves. Congress composed of the Senate in 1789.
Now you got your Senate. Read.
And the House of Representatives in 1789.
Keep reading.
Led the legislative branch. The corruption starts with the president, vice president, and exists within all 3 branches of U.S. government, the legislative, executive, and judicial, as well as across various state and local governments.
And you think about it. You got your local mayors, they all connected. Your local politicians, they all connected. Your local council members, they all connected. See, you got to be you got to be within. You can't come from without. They'll force you out. They're not going to allow you to get into that exclusive club, man. It's going to take the people standing up together. And you know what? This is what you'll find out. The people don't want to stand up together. But read.
The founders of the Constitution regarded all people as so far inferior that they had no rights.
Really? If you ain't got that camera, you ain't got no rights. You better have that camera, man, to expose their lies. But read.
This is why you have the police.
See, this wasn't no such thing as no slave patrol. That's what they gave you. See, I can prove to you that it wasn't no such thing. This is the lies that they give you on television. Show them to show you some paperwork and some documentation. Stop accepting the lies. Read.
Which protect the elites.
Hold up, they protect who?
The elite.
Read on.
Was bound not to respect, and that the people might justly and lawfully be reduced to slavery for his benefit.
You understand this? They are there to protect the elites. When there's a riot, where they go, they protect those business.
That's right.
See, they keep you confined into the hood. You're going to tear down a Habib store or something, man. His store need to be tore down with all that outdated food up in there. They don't allow you to go downtown. We was down there, man. They was running control things that they had programs set up. And I'm going to tell you something. Man, that tear gas. Man, I'm going to tell you something. I barely made it to the car, man. That tear gas will make you wet your pants, man. And it gets in your eyes, your mouth, your nose. That's some different tear gas. That's not that pepper spray they get. That's some different stuff they was bombing on us. But we wasn't even out there. They were just coming. Nobody was out there with no violence. They just shooting stuff around. See, they was practicing because they know this thing's coming. See, if you look across seas and all those other countries, they say Generation Z, but it's all a planned plot by the elites, man. But let's go to this next letter. I'm going to show you some things. Read this.
The peonage system.
See, this system, man. See, this is an act. So it's going to be set up by the government. Yeah. Read.
Slavery is a form of involuntary servitude where workers were bound to employers or government.
So the employers are really working for the government. Read.
Through an endless cycle of debt.
Debt. That's what a lot of you don't understand. Read.
Housing.
Housing. Read.
College.
Keep reading.
Clothing. Cars. Insurance. Hospital. Food. Water. Phones. Travel. Dental. Electric. Gas. Taxes and other bills.
See, you got all these things weighing you down. That's what keep a slave a slave. Read.
This system is prevalent throughout the world, where it is used to control labor,
It's used to control peoples. Read.
mainly affecting all people through exploitative of the people. Shalaki, affecting all people, though exploitative of the people, this practice continued throughout the world today.
The same system, man. They got the same system, but you got Negroes thinking they can fight this by themselves. You're fighting a machine, man.
Bring it out.
Read.
How the system works.
How it works, read.
Debt as a tool.
See, they use debt, so when you move out your house, you got to get a place to stay, don't you? Most of the time, people move out, they got a car note already. Now you got rent. You got insurance. See, you didn't used to have insurance on cars. See, back in when I was young, I used to type up everybody's insurance. $20. You got insurance for the next 2 years. Hey, insurance card, you know about it, just like the tags, man. I'm just telling you, man. They get hip to everything. Read.
Debt as a tool. The government creates or inflates debt for people.
Now, what you thinking they doing? We got a tariff now. Man, have y'all seen the prices on some of these things? Man, I went in the store, I'm like, man, I finna steal. I don't go in stores too much, you know. I go in there, I'm like, man, what the heck? A 2 I was buying $5.99, $15, $16. But read.
Often by forcing them to buy their supplies at exorbitant prices from government-controlled stores.
Who told you there was going to be a tariff, Trump? So they putting pressure on the peoples now, man. And let me tell you something. Only the smart are going to survive. Only the wise and ones that are working together and trying to build together are the ones that's going to survive. The ones out here by themselves, man, they out here suffering. You're going to see grandma eating dog food again, man. Just telling you, man, what's going to go on right now. They saying the people are buying oodles and noodles now, man. Sodium, 2,000 milligrams of sodium in some noodles, man. You in there, your chest in there breathing like this, man. You in there don't know what's going on. Then you drink the soda water. It's full of soda, man. Then you eat the bag of chips. You're in there about to give yourself a heart attack eating this food, man.
Bring it out.
Every day, bro.
I'm telling you, man, they got us by the powers, man, for read.
Inescapable indebtedness.
It's inescapable. Where you going? Oh, I ain't paying no rent. Where you gonna be out there in that corner, man, where the new neighborhoods are at? Read.
The debt was often impossible to repay, creating a continuous work situation that bound the people to the government.
It's impossible, man. This is what they was doing to these indentured servants. I can show you on here where they did it to the Native Americans. They put them in debt, man. They brought them into being slaves to them.
Bring it out.
But see, nobody knows this. All these Israelites, they just know a ship. And they knew they was getting whipped. 100 years of lynching. Let me see, what happened to the other 300? Wasn't no lynching, no whipping. And then they talking about these college boys. Who go hang somebody on a college campus, some white dudes? They need to kill that narrative, man. See, they just give you something, man. They still hanging us around here. We got to do something. Okay, go messing with the malicious peoples, man. But read,
Exploitation of legal loopholes.
read on.
The world system uses criminal surety statutes, laws that establish the requirements, responsibilities, and procedures for individual to a company.
To a company. That's one thing they was doing over in Great Britain. See, nobody will tell you they was sending a penitentiary population over here to work off their debts. They was sending them all over. So what would you need some Africans for? Some they can't even speak the language, man. If they was out chunking spirits, they don't know how to build nothing. This is such stupidity, man. You got a bunch of slaves on there. All they do is sit around and chop up spirits, man. And this is just so dumb, man. I'm going to just tell you something. I feel really retarded, man. To believe that they would bring some peoples over here who couldn't speak. How long did it take for them to learn the language? Who was speaking to them? Oh, they had some translators. Well, we don't know about this. But read,
And minor offenses, violations of the laws, also known as an infraction or petty offense that is less serious than a misdemeanor or felony.
These are how they control us. Read.
Like vagrancy, the state of living without a settled home or regular work, wandering from place to place and living by asking for money or food. They use their jail system. And the 13th Amendment
The 13th Amendment, now you're really a slave. You're working for 17 cents. You're working for what they were doing back in the 1800s, man. The prison system, this is what they do. They take these prisoners and right now they got these prisoners working in your McDonald's. They got furloughs so they can go work in these companies now. See, some of y'all don't know about this, do you? See, right now they got the prisoners, they building all of the elite stuff, man. That's where they get their children's Christmas stuff from. They in there building big stuff. Where you get your tags from your car.
Bring it out.
How much they paying them? How much you paying for them? Inflated, ain't it? We don't think about nothing, man. All we care about is that flesh. Wipe me down. Read,
to force people into labor, ensuring that they could be arrested and forced to work off their fines or debt to the government.
Let me tell you something. You get on probation or something, man. My cousin told me they was out there every day. You got the GO report. They be in there, a big old field full of nothing but people. And they be out there calling them. They getting on buses. And they going to cut grass and take care of all of these government facilities, places. And, you know, y'all got to understand, man. This ain't a system for us. But, you know, you're too busy wiping yourself down. Let's go to employment. Let's get this letter. See, because I wanted to beat it in your head, man, because some of you thinking your job is going to be your hoorah, your way out. No, it's not. Read this.
Employment is modern slavery.
That's all it is, man. Can you tell your employer, hey, man, I ain't coming in for a week. I ain't going to call in for the rest of the week. Don't even worry about me. I'll be back Monday. Go show up Monday. They have the police out there waiting on you. Go ahead,
Modern work is slavery with a salary, and your false history of slavery is invisible, just as the spiritual chains on our forefathers.
See, that same thing, man, what they was doing for them back then, paying them little or nothing, man, where they can't. And then, you know, when they get them over here, man, they try to keep them into slavery. Did y'all know George Washington had indentured servants? Oh, you don't know about that. Did you know he had one of them that ran away that he put out a reward for? See, you don't know nothing, man. All you know is what they tell you. George Washington had slaves. But what kind of slaves did he have? They was white indentured servants, so were black indentured servants. Read,
Your prison has walls of routine.
See, hold up. Prisons have what?
Walls of routine.
What's your routine? Tell me. What's your routine? You gotta be to work tomorrow? Oh, you gotta go Monday. What, 3 o'clock? Read.
Starting with school.
Oh, hold up. What time does children gotta be to school? They better not come in there at 10 o'clock. They gotta go to the principal office. Then the mama got to be called in. I just seen them charge the parents for what the children doing now. Nah, this was something they was out breaking in cars. So now they starting to charge the parents with the crimes too. Read on.
Starting with school, training with a job till you are 65 years old after life is over.
So now you get to 65, you can't even Michael Jordan now. See, you retired, you can't even go to the hoop no more. You can't even go to the court. You move too slow, we're going to pass you the ball. What are you going to do, surf? Skydive? I'm just asking you. What can you do when you're 65? You take it easy. You don't work. That's what happened to Fiddler. Fiddler played out until he was old, man. That's what they gave you, didn't he? And when they told Fiddler he didn't have to work, he died. Read.
The only freedom you get is the weekend to enjoy sports, their movies, their continuing programs to give you the illusion of choice.
See, you work, your children go to school Monday through Friday, you work Monday through Friday, you get off, you get to go to the children's games, you get to go to this, you get to go to the movies, you get to go shopping, you get to go to church, and then you got to report back to captivity Monday morning. You got a 48-hour pass for freedom. And everything gonna cost you the money that you made. Read.
Slaves think they are free, and that they have a choice in life.
See, a lot of you think you got a choice in life. Read.
They are taught that if they work hard enough, they can live a good life.
Keep reading.
This system was never designed to give them freedom, but only to keep them trapped.
This is all a trap, man, a snare. Read.
Think about this. You wake up,
You wake up, read.
go to work,
Go to work, read.
trade your time all for money,
Trade all your precious time for money, read.
fake money,
Read on.
just an IOU note.
That's all you doing, read.
You come home exhausted and do it all again the next day,
What? The next day, read on.
the next week,
What? Read.
the next month,
Read on.
the next year.
Keep reading.
And from 18 to 65, never having a true relationship with the Most High and His Son, never getting to spend time with your wife, not knowing your children or family members. Why? Because you don't know you are a slave to a system.
Man, you start thinking, dang, some of us, we've been doing it so long, it's just, you're tired, man. Come home to the Messiah.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people's out there, they watching, they ain't trying to share the knowledge, man. People's tired, man. They stressed out, and then they out here killing each other. But read.
You have just enough money to survive.
Never enough to go on vacation. Read.
You never have enough to escape the illusion that was created in your head from your childhood. This is not freedom.
This is not freedom, peoples. Read.
This is wage slavery. And you can never quit because you will lose everything. Your wife, children, family, and friends becoming an outcast in their eyes.
See, hey, look at him. He a lazy bum, man. Look at him. He don't want nothing in life. See how they ostracize you, man?
Bring it out.
It's the game, man.
Yeah.
But read.
This is why the Father and Son are gathering us together to rebuilding the family. First, in reconstructing our lives and freeing us from this bondage.
See, you guys, man, this bondage is in your head.
That's right.
Ain't nobody got change on. Even when somebody got change on, you still ain't bondage. Your mind free. See, they got change on me. I'm thinking about how I'm getting out. I'm like, man, can I run with these cuffs behind my back? Can I get out this door, kick the window out, and slide, cut myself up? But read.
The Messiah is giving us the ability to think for ourselves and to build our community in righteousness.
Keep reading.
He is letting our light so shine before the world and letting the people see the Messiah in us and not the beast system.
Let's go to the debt slave, man. Let's see how much debt do we got.
Bring it out.
Woo! Man!
Teach.
Look at this, people. Look at your debt. Where do you have time? What? I don't see nowhere on here say self. It wasn't nothing that I can put. Scrolling on up, Matthias. Look at all this, man. Look how they just take your money over and over and over and over and over and over again. Look how they bleed us, man. Leave us with nothing. And we happy slaves. You know why? Because we can got the extra, we got the drugs, the alcohol, you got the subscription to all your channels, Netflix, this flicks, that flicks. You got your entertainment, man. The sisters got their beauties, their nails, their lashes. You got all this, the internet. You got service. You got prescription gas, dental, clothing, schools, sports. You got phones. In your insurance, you got to have medical, burial, car. You have insurance on your children. Now you got to have insurance on the pets, man. Home, phones. Ain't we tired of this? Ain't you tired of it?
Bring it out.
Unless you want to continue being a slave. Let's go, man. Michael's 2:2. We want to be slaves, man. That's all I think, man. And this is what I'm trying to get to the peoples out there that are going through it, that don't know that they slave, man, that don't know that, hey, man, this is what they're doing to you. A lot of people right now got all that Halloween stuff in their front yard. Then they're going to buy their children the same thing, over and over and over. How long do the game play? But read,
Micah chapter 2 and verse 2.
Read.
And they covet fields
This is the whole world. Read.
and take them by violence,
And forcefully and deceitfully. Read.
and houses
And they take our worship places. Read.
and take them away.
Take them away by exploiting and oppressing the peoples, man. Read.
So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
His spiritual blessings and promise and identity passed down from the Messiah, man. This is what they do to us. They take all that away. They rob us of all of these things and teach us what they want us to think.
Right.
Make us slaves to their Coca-Colas and Pepsis. I know people drink that stuff faithfully, man, killing themselves. Depleting their bone marrow. Matthew 4:8, man. You know, destroying their bodies. Killing the people, man. They started out with all that, you know, they have them in their commercial. Less filling, tastes great. They put in there, will kill. Read this, Ark.
St. Matthew chapter 4 and verse 8. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain.
You know, who was this devil? What nation was this? The Edomites, man. They were taking him into a high mountain where the place of his rulership, showing him the power that he have over peoples. Read.
And showeth him all the kingdoms of the world.
Hold up, showed them all the kingdoms of the world. Read.
And the glory of them.
And the glory, the worldly power, man. All of these was kingdoms of darkness, oppressing the peoples. Read.
And saith unto them,
Said unto him, read.
all these things will I give thee.
See, that's what he promised y'all. Go to school, get a job, go to college, take care, get an education. I'm going to promise all these things to you too. Read.
If thou wilt fall down and worship me.
Embrace sin, idolatry, and corruption and oppression. So when people's doing these things, that's what they're embracing. Read.
Then saith Christ unto him,
Read on.
get thee hence.
He said, depart from me. Some of you won't say that to the system, man. You won't change your life. See, you won't restructure your life. You'll still want to follow this beast that have destroyed billions. Broken up families, murdered sons, killed fathers, and we still love him. Read.
Get thee hence, Satan.
Read on.
For it is written,
Read on.
thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve.
We should only be serving our God, man. Read.
Then the devil leaveth him.
Hold up. You know, when you turn your life around and you start coming back to the Messiah, you get victory over your enemy. You start doing for self. Yeah. It's just simple. It's just life. See, long as we under the devil authorities, all we seeking is death. Once you tell the devil and the devil leaveth you, you got victory over him. He have no control over your life anymore. But read.
And behold,
Read on.
Angels came and ministered unto him.
Angels, spiritual man, spiritual cure, and comfort him and his needs and restored him. It's just like when you turn your back on the devil, when you turn your back on this system, the Messiah is going to give you all of these things to rebuild you spiritually.
That's right.
It's up to you. Isaiah 55 and 4. It's up to you. It's totally up to you. You can keep playing games with yourself. It's just like gambling. You know, you got the dices. You ain't going to roll 70 and 11 all the time. You know what happens? You craps. Oh, I'm out. Read this.
Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 4.
Read.
Behold,
Read on.
I have given him for a witness to the people.
He said, I have given him a witness to the people, man, to testify to the truth of the Most High word and plan. Read.
A leader and commander to the people.
A leader and a commandment to the peoples, man. A guide and a governor. That's what we need. We can't continue in this beastly system, man. We ain't going to thrive. Give me James 4 and 7. We're not going to thrive. And us coming together, this is what a lot of these Israelites don't want to do. They want to go out and call somebody the devil, man. You know, some of these brothers, guys, some going on with them, man, to continue that. Yes, sir. Read this out.
James chapter 4 and verse 7.
Read.
Submit yourselves therefore to God.
All of these atrocities, all of these things that's been going on to us, the Bible says submit to him, man.
Bring it out.
Conform to his ways. Read.
Resist the devil.
And you resist them thoughts in your head, man. You got to let go of that stuff of the flesh. See, when you start doing these things, man, I'm going to tell you something. You'll find yourself.
Bring it out.
See, because you don't know that you lost. Read.
And he will flee from thee.
See, when you start doing what's righteous in the Messiah's and the Most High eyes, a lot of the friends and a lot of the things you do, it won't control you anymore. Read.
Draw nigh to God.
Read on.
And he will draw nigh to you.
See, a lot of you still straddling the fence. Yeah, I love the Messiah and his ways and his feast days and his friends and all this stuff, but I still love that flesh. I still want to feel that good. That's a sick feeling you don't know you dealing with.
Bring it out.
Read.
Bring it out.
Cleanse your hands.
You got to cleanse your hands, the ways. You got the things that you are doing, man. You got to start doing things better. Read.
Ye sinners.
Ye sinners, read.
And purify your heart.
Your mind, read.
Ye double-minded.
Some of you still straddling that fence, man. You don't even know it. Give me Deuteronomy 33 and 31. Why? This is why he's prophesying to us to do these things. I think I want 32, 31. I still wrote it down wrong. Read this out.
Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 1. 30, you said 31, right?
Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 31. For their rock is not as our rock.
See, they're gods, man. These men that you're worshiping, these idols, it's not like our Messiah, man. The true God of Israel. Read.
Even our enemies themselves being judges.
See, they the one got power through Yah. They got power through Yah, man. His power is not limited just to Israel. He controls them too.
That's right.
They judging us, man, and they judging us incorrectly, man. But they're judging us because they have created us that way to judge us, to punish us. But read.
For their vine is of the vine of Sodom.
Sodom, man, affliction and misery and mourning. Read.
And of the fields of Gomorrah.
Wickedness, man, and corruption. You see all of this around you. Read.
Their grapes are grapes of gall.
Grapes of gall, bitter, man, poison fruits of sin and wickedness. Read.
Their clusters are bitter.
Bitter, man, results in the harm and suffering. Read.
Their wine is the poison of dragons.
Dragons, their teaching, their daily information, their doctrine, their information. Read.
And the cruel venom of asp.
And you know when a snake bites you, you ain't got long to do. Let that rattlesnake or that cobra put that poison in you. That's what he's trying to warn you from doing to your children's. Because once that poison in them, you can't get it out of them, man. You can't get it out of them, man. And it's hard to teach that child, man, once they've been adopted back into that world, man. That world is cruel. That world is cruel, backbiting and slander, man. That world is a cruel world. Give me Sirach 17:10. Our heritage is all we have, man. Let's come back to it. Let's be the great nation that we were. We don't want to be that. We want to be bottom dwellers. Let's be the people that he called us to be. Great. It's just like last night class. He don't want us to be poor.
Man.
Your enemy wants you to be poor. Poor in spirit. Poor in mind. Poor in your life. Poor in your ways. Poor in the way you treat each other. And we accept that, man, and honor that demon spirit. Read, dog.
Sirach chapter 17 and verse 10. And the elect shall praise his holy name.
See, the elect gonna praise his holy name. We know everybody that's watching and following is not a part of that club because, you know, it's one thing that I learned, gifted and talent. Some people are born to be that, and some people are gifted, you know, talented. You work hard at it, man. You have to work hard at it. You know, if you slipping and falling, you gotta work even hard, man. You gotta get in that gym even more.
Yeah.
But see, some of you go right back to that world. Read.
Besides this, he gave them knowledge.
Knowledge, read.
And the law of life for inheritance.
These are the believers inheriting Yah's ways. Read.
He made an everlasting covenant with them and showed them his judgment.
Read on.
Their eyes saw the majesty of his glory.
His greatness, read.
And their ears heard his glorious voice.
Read on.
And he said unto them,
Read.
Beware of all unrighteousness.
He said, beware of all unrighteousness.
And
Read.
he gave every man commandment concerning his neighbor.
Love thy neighbor. Read.
Their ways are ever before him.
Read on.
And shall not be hid in his eyes.
Keep reading.
Every man from his youth is given to evil. Neither could they make to themselves fleshly hearts for stoning. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people.
Every people, but that's it on there. Give me back to Michael's 2 and 3. See, he gave us something that makes us better. He gave us something, man, that puts us above everybody. But you know what? We don't want that. We want to be a part of that society out of there, man. That fake society out there is fake. It's a fake world out there, man. You got fake thugs, fake gangsters, fake pimps. All of this is just fakeness, man. Where they learn all this? From the television.
Man.
Bring it out.
They learn it from the television, how to be a pimp, a simp. How would you like to prostitute somebody's daughters out? That a man? Read.
Micah chapter 2 and verse 3. Therefore, thus said the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil from which ye shall not remove your
He
necks.
said, against this family, the peoples of Israel, do I devise an evil, spiritual dangers and darkness, man, where worldly temptations is prominent, man. You fall into it. You fall into it. Now you got these TikTokers. People want to be so famous out here messing with people. People beating the blocks off of them.
Man.
You can't use people as a prop, man. From which ye shall not be able to remove from your neck, unable to escape Yah's judgment, man. See, as long as you want to be wicked, man, there's going to be punishment for it. And this is what we don't. Give me Daniel's 9 and 10. This is what we don't consider, man. We under a major curse. And our people, man, they embrace it. They love it. Read this out.
Daniel chapter 9 and verse 10. Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our God to walk in his laws,
See, we don't want to do these things, man. Read.
which he set before us by his servants the prophets.
Read on.
Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
Man, just get that in Leviticus 26:17, man. It's in Deuteronomy 28. Read this in the Leviticus 26:14. I just want y'all to understand, man. There is no pity for your crimes. You know, it's just like having that stuff on that refrigerator, man. You know, if you break one of them laws, you got to deal with the CO. CO coming in there. Hey, what? CO got stuff. Hey, that's just order and structure, man. Read this.
14.
Yes, 26:14.
Leviticus chapter 26 and verse 14. But if ye will not hearken unto me, and will not do all these commandments, and if ye shall despise my statutes, or if your soul abhor my judgments, so that ye will not do all my commandments, but that ye break my covenant, I also will do this unto you. I will even appoint over you terror.
Hold up. What?
Terror.
Boy, we're thinking we got friends. Read.
Consumption, and the burning egg that shall consume the eyes and cause sorrow of heart.
Keep reading.
And ye shall sow your seed in vain, for your enemy shall eat it. And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall...
Hold up. This system what? Does the system love us? Read that part again.
Bring it out.
And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you.
Read on.
And ye shall flee when none pursueth you.
None, man. None. Read.
And if ye will not yet for all this hearken unto me, then I will punish you 7 times more for your sins.
Let's go back to Daniel's, man. I just don't know how you not get right, man. Daniel's 9 and 11. I just don't know, man. I just don't understand people. Y'all awakening is true, and you still want to play. But read.
Daniel chapter 9 and verse 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us.
Y'all see all of these things that happen, but read.
And the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of God, because we have sinned against him. And he hath confirmed his words which he spake against us.
Hold on. He made good on his threats, man, of judgment against us. Read.
And against our judges that judged us.
Read on.
By bringing upon us a great evil.
More corruption, wickedness, man. Devastation from Yah's nature. Read.
For under the whole heaven had not been done as had been done upon Jerusalem.
Keep reading.
As it is written in the law of Moses. All this evil is come upon us. Yet made we not our prayer before the Lord our God.
We don't want to confess ourselves, man. We don't want to confess our sins. Read.
That we might turn from our iniquities and understand thy truth.
Give me Michael's 2 and 4, man. We don't want to do right, man. We want to still take this punishment, man. Sometimes, man, when you think the littlest thing that you're dealing with in life is coming from you not getting right in life.
Bring it out.
Just telling you the truth. Read this, Art.
Micah chapter 2 and verse 4. In that day shall one take up a parable against you.
To speak evil against our corruptions, using proverbs and acknowledging our downfall, man. Our loss of our land and your judgment upon us. They see it. They know it. They sit back and enjoy it. They don't corrupt the children of the greatest. Read.
And lament with a doleful lamentation.
Profound sorrow and grief and mourning and regrets and devastations. We don't understand these things because we just thinking, love the flesh. Some of you going through things, man, that you really got to start considering maturing in this truth. It's time for you to start strengthening your mind, getting yourself right, man, because I'm going to tell you something. That drama, when there's no food, it ain't going to do nobody no good.
Bring it out.
That sickness, it ain't going to do nobody no good. But read,
and say, we be utterly spoiled.
Utterly stripped from our heritage. Read.
He had changed the portion of my people.
Taking away their freedom, man, and the loss of their land and statues as Yah peoples, man. They done stole everything. Give me Jeremiah 4:30. They done did everything to us and we still turn back to him. There's somebody probably watching right now, reporting everything we doing. Hey. I'm just telling you the truth. Man, the Israelites, they getting a little smarter now, man. They seeing your what you doing to them. Read this out.
Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 30. And when thou art spoiled.
When you're spoiled, man, corrupt with worldly philosophies and false teaching, read.
What wilt thou do?
Hold up. What did you change anything? Read.
Though thou closest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold.
Boy, he talking about that flesh, ain't he? Read.
Though thou wrenchest thy face with painting.
Oh, there go that painting, read.
In vain shalt thou make thyself fair, thy lovers will despise thee.
Hold up. All of this we doing, and they still hate us. Spiritual adultery and rebellious, man, trying to be loved by nations that hate you. Always trying to soothsay with other people, man. Love yourself, love your peoples. That's why you see the purple group, they sitting up with the Islam, with the bow tie. But they hate other Israelites. You got the ones in the black that don't wear fringes. They up with the Kemet group, but they hate other Israelites. This is confounding to me. But read.
They will seek thy life.
They will what?
They will seek thy life.
They don't understand all of this is a plot to destroy us, man, spiritually. Read.
For I have heard a voice as of a woman in travail.
You heard of our spiritual struggle to bring forth bring forth Yah will on the planet. Bringing forth Yah will is bringing forth the church back. Read.
And the anguish as of her that bringeth forth her first child.
Read on.
The voice of the daughter of Zion that bewaileth herself and spreadeth her hands, saying,
Praying, read.
Woe is me now.
Look at us, man. A lot of you don't even think about it, man. You just think it don't become normal, just like homelessness has become normal. Becoming a beta male, someone sit on the couch, man. These things become normal. To become a fake thug, these things have become normal.
Right.
To go to prison, it's become normal. But read.
For my soul is wearied because of murderers.
You know, y'all not really thinking about these things, man. People that want to rob you of your soul, man. Rob you, man. And not restore you. Don't care nothing about you. Right now, you got these other nations coming in here, and they're taking over. And let me tell you something. They're hiring them on their police department. They'll become councils and city mayors, and they have no mercy, man. They don't have no mercies for their people across seas. You thinking they're going to have something for you?
That's right.
Telling y'all, man, I seen a little Chinese lady, man, little eyes slanted, man. Police lady, man. And she thinking she got mercy for you? She don't ate all the lies. They criminals. They bad peoples. All they do is steal. They lazy. Give me Revelation 12:1. Let's talk about this woman in travail. Read this right quick.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 1. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven.
There appeared, man. There appeared, man, the promise of the Holy Spirit of Yah. You don't understand when you go into Acts 2:2, and you read about this, get it right quick.
Bring it out.
Acts 2:2. Read it out.
Acts chapter 2 and verse 1.
2:2.
Acts chapter 2 and verse 2. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven
The power of the Holy Spirit, read.
as of a rushing mighty wind.
Rushing the truth that filled the believer's heart, read.
And it filled all the house where they were sitting.
And it filled all the house, overwhelmed the church, man, with Yah's presence, read.
And there appeared unto them cloven tongues.
Hold up, what was there now? Come on, man, get that garbage out of here, man. I had to do it, man. And it said there appeared unto them cloven tongues. This was to spread the gospel to all believers, read.
Like as a fire.
The divining truth, read.
And it sat upon each of them.
It set up upon each of them the Holy Spirit descending upon them, read.
And they were all filled with the Holy Ghost.
Read on.
And began to speak with other tongues.
Hold up, publishing the gospel, the message across different cultures and diverse nations that gathered with us, read.
As the Spirit gave them utterance.
See, this is all this is saying, man. Being filled with that Holy Spirit, man. This is what he's doing to us today. Reviving the church. The church is so important. That's why most people, they don't understand. They take days. They got to understand. Come to the church, man. You've been out there, you missing weeks, man. All you doing is pulling yourself back into that corruption.
Thanks.
It's just like a cancer person. You got to come in and get that medicine, man. You got to come in here and get Christ chemo, man.
Bring it out.
Back to Revelations 12:1. And there appeared great wonders in heaven. Give me that in 1 Corinthians 12:12, man. We're breaking it down. 12:12. Read it right quick.
1 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 12. For as the body is one.
See, that's what we're talking about. Read.
And has many members.
Many members from all nations. Read.
And all the members of that one body, being many,
Read on.
are one body.
Read on.
So also is Christ.
Keep reading up.
For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body.
Guided by his teaching. Read.
Whether we be Jews.
Hold up. Whether we be Jews. Read.
Or Gentiles.
Keep reading.
Whether we be bond.
Bond. Controlled by sin. Read.
Or free.
Released from sin. Read.
And have been all made to drink into one Spirit.
That spiritual union, man, between believers through Yah's word.
Bring it out.
That's how great this is, man. Back to Revelation 12:1. Revelation 12:1 is a deep breakdown, but read,
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 1.
Read.
And there appeared a great wonder in heaven.
Read on.
A woman clothed with the sun.
Hold up. The church is speaking about the church, our glory and righteousness and divine protection from Yah. Get that in Isaiah 41:8. Get that in Isaiah 41:8. We're going to read it down to 16. Read that right quick. Understand these things, man. It is talking about the glory of the church. That woman represents the church, which is Israel. It's talking about us, man, coming back into our glory, man. Stop being bombs, man. Stop being lowlifes, man. Start being great like we was called to be.
That's right.
Bring it out.
We ain't got to hang our head on nothing. All of these other nations that are above us will soon fall below us.
Bring it out.
Y'all can't see that, can you? Read,
Isaiah chapter 41 and verse 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant.
We are his servants. Read.
Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Thou who I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, Thou art my servant. I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness.
Yah's unwavering power and faithfulness to protect and uphold his peoples. Read.
Behold, all they that were incensed against thee,
All that had hatred and wrath against thee. Read.
shall be ashamed and confounded.
Read on.
They shall be as nothing.
They're going to be powerless against us. Read.
And they that strive with thee shall perish.
Keep reading.
Thou shalt seek them and shall not find them.
Keep reading up.
Even them that contended with thee. They that are war against thee shall be as nothing.
They're going to be nothing, man. Read.
And as a thing of naught.
Read on.
For I, the Lord thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, Fear not.
He say, fear not. Read.
I will help thee.
I will help thee. Let me tell you something. We're not getting this from nobody else.
Teach.
Ain't no other nation coming in trying to help us, is it?
Bring it out.
See, we only got one God to fall to, man.
That's right.
And some of you still falling to these other gods. Read.
Fear not.
He say, fear not. Read.
Thou worm Jacob.
Thou worm, man, our humility and weakness in the eyes of the world. Read.
And ye men of Israel.
Keep reading.
I will help thee.
He said, I will help thee. Read.
Saith the Lord.
Read on.
And thy Redeemer.
Thy Redeemer, Yahweh, paid the price to liberate believers from bondage of sin, man, death and restoring us our freedom in a relationship with him. That's our Redeemer, man. Read.
The Holy One of Israel.
Keep reading.
Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth.
I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument with teeth, man. I will grant believers the power to overcome obstacles with the word, with my word. You're going to be over. Listen, somebody say something to you, it's not going to bother you no more.
That's right.
Somebody out there teaching lies, it's not going to bother you. You say something about it, but he's putting his spirit in us, man. Accept it. This is the only way you're going to walk righteous, man. Read.
Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shalt make the hills as chaff.
Dismantling our enemies, man. Spiritual strongholds of evil influence. We're going to tear it all down with our righteousness. We ain't got to use no guns or nothing, man. All we got to do is use what's up here. This is what they destroyed. What's up here? Us to think for ourselves. Read.
Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them.
Hold up. It's going to what?
And the whirlwind shall scatter them.
Y'all decisive victory, man, and complete defeat of our enemies, and y'all's delivering us. Read.
And thou shalt rejoice in the Lord, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel.
See, man, everything is already right here in black and white. All we got to do is receive it and believe it. But you know what? You're going to have people that deny themselves because they don't think that we're going to be able to overcome. If you look at where we at today, man, you can't see no spiritual blessing. Back to Revelations, man. 12:1.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 1.
I leave the precepts alone for a minute. Read on.
And there appeared a great wonder in heaven.
Read on.
A woman clothed with the sun.
You know, that's the church protected by Yah. Read.
And the moon under her feet.
And the moon, spiritual trumpet, man, of the church, man. You can get that in Romans 8:37, but keep reading up.
And upon her head a crown of 12 stars.
It's representing the unified peoples of Yah, both in the old and new covenant. I'm not going to get that, man. It's in Hebrews 9:15-21. But read.
And she being with child, cried, travailing in birth.
Hold up. Suffering. You know when a woman going through that in anguish as a new spiritual birth representing the church, bringing forth Yah in the kingdom of Yah. Read.
And pain to be delivered.
In pains, man, intense suffering, tribulations that would precede a glorious new creation in man's spirits. That's all this is saying, man. A lot of you going through these things as I speak because you're still fighting yourself. You still don't understand this is how we get the victory as a unit. This is why when I tell people the doors are open to all nations, man. Christ is the God of everybody. But he have chosen. This is what y'all just don't understand. This is the greatest movement that y'all gonna ever be a part of. Michael's 2:5. Trust me. There's nothing gonna change but us. Our clothing gonna change. Our ways are gonna change. Our lives are gonna change. Your children are gonna be fruitful and multiply. They're gonna have great seeds. They're not gonna eat the bitter grapes anymore, man. They're not gonna eat defiled food. They're not gonna go to these corrupt schools. That's why when you read Revelations 20:22, man, you'll start to understand in 21. Our children ain't going to have to go through what we went through. We the sacrifice for them. Read this.
Micah chapter 2 and verse 5. Therefore thou shalt have none that shall cast a cord by lot in the congregation of the Lord.
You know, the people who unjustly took the land they're going to lose it. All claims to it. They don't cast courts over there for really the whole world. Read. That's it on that. Unjust seizure of our lands, stolen believers' heritage, and alienated them from Yahweh's blessing. That's what they did to us as a peoples. They're not a devil. They're just a title. These are wicked peoples, evil peoples. Ezekiel 36:21. These are evil people, man, to do these things to these little children. They'll see the baby, they'll love the baby, but as soon as they get older, they hate it. They don't want it to think for itself. They want to control it. Read this right quick.
Ezekiel chapter 36 and verse 21.
Read.
But I had pity for mine holy name.
He said, I had pity for my holy name. Read.
Which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen, whither they went. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith the Lord God, I do not this for your sake.
He said, I didn't do this for your sake. Read.
O house of Israel, but for mine holy name's sake, which ye have profaned among the heathen, whither ye went. And I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them, and heathen shall know that I am the Lord, said the Lord God, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes. For I will take you from among the heathen, and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land.
And this is to our own heritage, our own knowledge and wisdom. Read.
Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you.
He said, I'm going to sprinkle what?
Clean water upon you.
Washing away your sins and impurities for a new life. Read.
And ye shall be clean.
Ye shall renewed in the spirit and mind through his teaching. Read.
For all your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you.
Say, from all these things that's holding you back, man, he's going to clean you. Some of you is just going to take a little longer. But read.
A new heart also will I give you.
He say, a new mind will I give you. Read.
And a new spirit will I put within you.
I'm going to put my Holy Spirit within you.
And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes. And ye shall keep my judgments, and do them.
You're going to live them. Read.
And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers.
And they say that land, it's going to be the stability is in Yah's presence. Read.
And ye shall be my people.
And read on.
And I will be your God. I will also save you from all your uncleanliness. And I will call for the corn, and will increase it.
He said, all that knowledge and wisdom, he going to call for it and increase it within you. Read.
And lay no famine upon you.
Keep reading.
And I will multiply the fruit of the tree, and the increase of the field, that ye shall receive no more reproach of famine among the heathen.
Say, I'm going to give you those blessing and honor and glory and power. Read.
Then shall ye remember your own evil ways.
See, you're going to think about it, man, once you start seeing yourself in the mirror again.
Bring it out.
See, some of you still in that window. You still living this worldly life. Read.
Then shall ye remember your own evil ways, and your doings that were not good, and shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for your iniquities and for your abominations.
You're going to hate your old self, man. Read.
Not for your sakes do I this, saith the Lord God. Be it known unto you. Be ashamed and confounded for your own ways, O house of Israel.
Say, man, be ashamed, man. That's that feeling of guilt, man, that you still holding on to that old corrupt life you had, man. Recognize the consequences of your disobedience and that pride that you have on you. The Lord be warning us, man. He's trying to reconstruct us, rewire our minds to think, man, and to love each other. Man, there's no greater thing to have peace in that love, man. Who want to wake up to corruption? That's where we wake up in these cities every day. Give me Isaiah 65:11. We wake up to this every day, man, having to go deal with the employees at the job. Ain't you tired of it? Man, if we get everybody get their hand in the dirt, man, we're going to move something. Read this right quick.
Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 11.
Listen at this. Read.
But ye are they that forsake the Lord.
See, a lot of you, no matter how much of the teaching, how much of classes, how much you coming, you're going to still forsake him. Read.
That forget my holy mountain.
A place of worship in Yah's presence is a relationship of peace. Read.
That prepare a table for that truth.
Yah's blessing, protection, and fellowship in unity of his covenant. Read.
And that furnish the drink offering unto that number.
You understand the joy, the gladness, and the dedication to Yah, man, unto that number, the number of sinners, man. Read.
Therefore will I number you to the sword.
Keep reading.
And ye shall all bow down to the slaughter.
The spiritual destruction, man, separation from the Messiah. Read.
Because when I called,
he called you. You're sitting up in here. You called you. You're watching. Read.
ye did not answer.
You don't like the answer, man. You don't like to confess your faults. Read.
When I spake,
read on.
ye did not hear.
Read on.
But did evil before mine eyes.
See, you don't, no matter how the classes are coming out, man, you still gonna be who you were. Sometimes letting go, man, is a hard task, man. What was you out there in that world that you still holding on to? Who was you? What did you achieve? How high did you climb being who you were? To let go, it's still hard. That's just showing you how much control the system have on your head. Read.
And did choose that wherein I delighted not.
Keep reading.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord God.
Read on.
Behold, my servant shall eat.
These are the ones that's going to be obedience to him, man. That's going to obey his voice. Read.
But ye shall be hungry.
Some of you still going to be in deep desire for Yah's righteousness and justice and will. Some of you still ain't going to be coming in here getting filled, man. Because you still double-minded. Read.
Behold, my servant shall drink.
Let's say the servants are going to drink. Those are the faithful ones receiving knowledge of Yah's mission, his blessing and promise and nourishment of their souls. Read.
But ye shall be thirsty.
Lacking the spiritual guidance. Read.
Behold, my servant shall rejoice.
Those that believe in his word. Read.
But ye shall be ashamed.
Be ashamed, man, confused, waking up to your own leader's deception and separation from Yah. You're going to be confused in your head. You got to come in here, man, and clear your head out.
That's right.
You got to come in here, man, and accept Yah. We building, but are we true builders yet? No. We still practicing, man, on being perfect in his ways. But read.
Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
You're going to be like, why am I not getting right? Gifted and talent. Some people born with it. Some people going to have to work even hard, man. You're going to have to work hard on yourself. You got to stay in the Bible probably daily for a while to break that cycle that's in your mind. Read.
And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen.
Legacy of judgment and shame. Read.
For the Lord God shall say thee, slay thee, and call his servants by another name.
See, it's going to spiritually separate you from him, from the church, man. It's going to be you that do it. You know how hard it is for people to come in here, man, and to get grounded? Right. To plant their tree by the living water? Right. It's hard for them because they got too much deception out there, man. They drink good out there. Proverbs 29:2. They drink good out there, man. That alcohol and vodka and... You know, it's good to peoples out there, and that's them doctrines. Read this right quick.
Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
So, understanding, a lot of y'all should be rejoicing. A lot of you should be moving forward. A lot of you should be building. A lot of you should be changings of life. A lot of you should be reaching out to your relatives to tell them the joy that you're receiving. See, a lot of you don't even help elevate the Lord's name. He give us a platform to do it. We want to tell, you can tell me anything. I'm going to do it every day. Some brothers in here joining. And I appreciate that, man, because guess what? I'm seeing the numbers start to go up. See, it's just 1, 2, 3 working. What about the rest? Sharing the classes, man. These are so important for people, man. All that garbage y'all putting on Facebook, y'all feeding them doo-doo too. Put the classes out there. That should be your #1 post. They can't. They getting the same thing from the world that y'all giving them.
That's right.
Ephesians 4:28. Think about it. They're not gonna get nothing from a post that's got a scripture on it. But they'll get some from a class that's breaking down. There's so many tears in here, man. The classes, they rolling, man. And you got to be someone that like that diet that's coming out. See that diet, see you on Hostess ding dongs and Twinkies and stuff. We bringing in lettuce and tomatoes and man, okra and stuff, man. They don't want that. They want they want that Hostess ding dong, man. We not feeding that to you in here. That's one thing, people. Read
Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 28. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the thing which is good.
Let them working to grow in their faith, man. That laboring said working to grow in your faith so important. Read.
That he may have to give to him that needeth.
You know, you understand when you spiritually strong, you may be able now to give to someone else. You don't understand how important your mission is. You can't continue to give him worldly garbage.
That's right.
Who cares about what they doing out there? We're not in here talking about Puff Daddy got, what he got, 40 months or 4? Who cares? Puff Daddy liking it down there in jail. He can do all the things he want to in there. Why nobody seen Puff Daddy in jail, man? Y'all don't get caught up in that stuff, man. See, that's that hosted, that's them ding-dongs and cupcakes y'all like and 7-Eleven donuts, man, with all the glaze on it. Read.
Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth.
See, we can't deal with that stuff. Read.
But that which is good to the use of edifying.
Edifying, man, just like the classes. We share the class all week long, then we go to next week classes. These are things good for edifying, man. Sometimes you might not know, man. One day you might share something. Somebody might come through your timeline, man, and ask you, what is this? What's going on?
Bring it out.
You sharing the same thing the world sharing. They can't eat on that. That's really being showing corrupt communication. Read.
That it may minister grace unto the
You
hearers.
see what I'm saying? It may minister that grace that they seek and read.
And grieve not the Holy Spirit of God, whereby ye are sealed unto the day of redemption.
Keep reading.
Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice.
So you got to put all this away, man. That bitterness and wrath and anger and clamors and evil speaking be put away from you, man.
That's right.
This is a death sentence. Read.
And be ye kind one to another.
You got to love each other. Read.
Tender-hearted.
Very tender-hearted. Read.
Forgiving one another.
Forgiving what they have said or done. Read.
Even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you.
Christ forgave you. You can't forgive.
Bring it out.
Ephesians 2 and 14. This is reconstructing the church, man, and the church is the people. And the people that coming in gonna be in righteousness, man. And let me tell you something. Don't let your family members drown out there or your relatives. Read.
Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 14. For he is our peace, who had made both one and had broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
This is us and the other nations. And this is what these other camps out here are doing. They're keeping up that partition, man. How are we going to do business with these other nations if they out here thinking they're going to be our slaves? And these cats probably don't even know the definition of a slave. How you going to have a slave and you uneducated? How much land do you going to have? What are you going to grow? What? You don't know nothing. What good is he going to do if you give him 5 acres? He going to sell it. I'm telling you. Read.
Having abolished in his flesh the enmity, even the law of commandments contained in our ordinances, for to make in himself of twain one new man, so making peace.
This is what Christ did for all peoples. Read.
And that he might reconcile both unto God in one body.
This
by
is
the
what
cross,
we just read. This. Read.
having slain the enmity thereby.
Read on.
And came and preached peace to you,
And to you, read.
which were afar off,
Read on.
and to them that were not.
These are the Jews and Gentiles. Read.
For through him we both have access by one Spirit unto the Father.
See, this thing is, man, It's going to be hard, man, because guess what? The television is feeding division. The camps are teaching division. These peoples are teaching in their own nations and countries are teaching division. But Christ's going to break all that. Last one, man. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. The Spirit is going to break it all. It's not going to be able to stand, man, when people see the goodness in our hearts and they see us, how we deal with them. Because people are starting to recognize we're not the cartoon characters they show of us on TV. We're not the criminals that they show, man. But see, the system create the criminals and then they persecute them.
That's right.
Read, Doc.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Read on.
Fear God.
Read.
And keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
It's on you, Israel. It's on you, the other nations. It's on you to seek him and return to his church, to his sanctuary, to his synagogue, to home. And we'll find that rest and peace and blessing, man. A lot of things we doing, a lot of people don't want to associate themselves with. And that's what so hurts. We all got to get our hands in that dirt. Next year, sisters, I got a schedule for y'all. 2 times next year. Y'all got to go to that cotton field. Shut up.